What's good? It's your girl Shay checking the Fixx8 magazine, and today we're at Elite Clothing in Nashville, Tennessee, and we have Rick Ross in the building. He's going to be telling us a little bit about business ventures and his new film that's coming out soon. So let's hop into that real quick. You have a new film coming out. Tell us more about your life story. Tell us more about that.
Well, it's a documentary. It should be out in January, February. And the name of it is Cracking the System. And it has a double meaning. I'm going to let people figure that out, what it stands for.
Okay.
It's going to be dope. I got some footage that some people haven't saw. Obviously, some people I know they haven't saw it, because some of it I had never saw it myself. But the guy that's directing it, he's the guy that did Brick City. It's pretty big. It's one of the top documentaries. Well, he's been following my story for about 30 years before I ever knew him. He had got some footage of Ronald Reagan and George W. Bush, the president, Oliver North, from the Iran-Contra hearings. And they're going to say some things that will shock a lot of people.
You have some really footage from a video that has not been released yet.
Well, if it have been released, because it's in public domain, but
not too many people know
about it, right? Because there's a lot of stuff out there that people really don't know about, like
speculation.
Not speculation. This stuff is facts. Like this stuff out that's factual. That says the CIA allowed their operatives to bring cocaine into the United States. And most people don't know that was said, but it's public record. If you go and do your research, you can find it. I mean, it's buried in a pile of papers, but we have found that type of document.
Okay, and so how long have you been working on this?
Well, I started when Gary Webb published an article out of San Jose Mercury News called Dark Alliance, and in that article, he disclosed that the guy that I've been getting my drugs from was a CIA operative. A CIA operative means that this guy gets a check from the CIA, but he can't be a CIA agent because he's a foreigner. You know, he's from a foreign country. So what they do is they make him what they call operatives. They're allowed to pay operatives who don't have a green card.
Okay. And so when do you have intentions of launching the film?
We open January, February.
Okay, 2013. So be on the lookout. It's on the way.
It's gonna shake up. It's gonna shake up the country. What I've been trying to do is this image they've been painting of us is not the image that I believe. It's not the image that I saw myself in. Let me say that.
What do you think plays a part in that image? Do you think the shows that they show on BET?
Oh, absolutely. The music that they allow to be on the radio, with rappers that say they're gangster rappers, and they, correctional officers, guys who went and got college degrees, but they playing a role as a gangster, and their gangsterism is only from what they read in the newspaper. And what they do in the newspaper is when they arrest us, they try to paint the worst picture they can of us. Like none of the people that have ever arrested me, ever went against me in court, ever said that I was a brilliant businessman. They would always say negative things about me. And when they say negative things, the news love that and they write about it. Like right now, I've been out for 3 years. Now, when I went to prison, I was on the front page of the New York Times, LA Times, Washington Post. Not one of those newspapers has done a story on me since I've been home. Not one of those papers said that I spoke at Stanford University, that I spoke at UCLA, that I've spoken at USC Law School, Morehouse, Louisville, Kentucky. None of them said anything about this. I'm going to go to different all over the country and speak to kids and educate them about the color culture. None of them said that. But they're so fast to print the next.
And that's terrible, and that's why we're here to get the real upfront from yours truly, Rick Ross.
That's right.
He's going to let y'all know.
We need somebody that's going to put the real out there. Look, a lot of these newspapers, radio stations, they all pay for it. Meaning that they can only say what the people are paying them to say. The people that's running this country right now, they on a institutionalized mentality. Meaning that musicals together. You know, usually the only place that we play is the defensive.
Tell us about that. Let's talk about the positives. I know you have some things in the works besides your film. You have a new business in the beauty and fashion kind of.
Absolutely. I'm going to be the hair king.
The hair king.
Yeah, I'm going to be the hair king, just like I did in the underworld. I'm going to do it this time on top of the board, just to show my brilliance, because I do believe I'm a brilliant man, and I believe that a lot of these young brothers out here on the streets who's been labeled bad are brilliant, just like I am. And so I want to be the role model for them. I want to be the guy that they can say, you know what, if Rick was able to change his life around, I can do the same thing. So I'm pushing hard right now. I'm going to India getting hair. If anybody out there want to learn the hair business, I teach it. I teach you everything I know. It ain't gonna cost you to learn, and you can get in business for a little bit of nothing.
And y'all know the hair industry is booming. You feel me? Booming.
Let's get it.
You know you got some hair in right now. Some women that's gonna be watching this and be like, you know what? Let me hit up Rick Ross for some of that new Indian body wax.
Mine is the best. The best. You better check it out.
You heard him. The best. The best. So how can people get in contact with you online? Are you on Twitter?
They can hit me up. I'm on Twitter. You know, they can follow me on Twitter, Facebook. I got a number for my hair. They can call me if they want the hair. Okay, let me know where they can get your hair. 1 second. Okay. It's a new number. Excuse me, my new venture into the hair business is new. You know, I haven't been doing it that long. But I'm going hard. I'm going hard. Yeah, I'm hitting city to city with it. Pretty soon I'll be putting on hair shows and, you know, the whole 9 yards, just getting it in.
So we could expect to see you at the Bronner Brothers hair show soon, possibly.
Well, you know what? I wanted to go this year, but I'm still on parole. So it takes 2 weeks advance notice for my PO to get on with. That number is 201-275-6330. 201-275-6430.
And don't worry, we're going to post this up, so we're going to have all of this information to make sure you get in contact with them, get your hair, be on the lookout for the new film coming out as well.
Record label, I'm doing record shows.
Record label.
Yeah, I have like 10 artists signed right now.
Okay.
We just put out a compilation a couple weeks ago. We did $5,000 in 1 week. I mean, 5,000 records in 1 week.
And what's the name of the label?
Freeway Music.
Freeway Music.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can check it out online. Check out FreewayEnterprise.com.
All right. No, you're fine. You're doing excellent. Okay, so we heard about the record label, the new film, your new hair business. Is there anything else you'd like to Yes. Now I'm scared to touch on that. I didn't want to.
Oh, no. I'm wide open. I'm like,
okay.
I'm winning now.
Well, I know this, throwing out of court earlier this year. Tell me. I mean,
see what I try to tell them, though, this is a heavyweight fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like the old days. There ain't no 12 rounds and so we're going all the way. You know, this ain't gonna be over until I say so. Right now, the judges ruled that I can go to trial against Warner Brothers. Universal is out right now, but I'm appealing them to get them put back in the lawsuit because I feel that they should get paid. I mean, they should have to pay too, and they made more money than anybody else. They really the ones that really made the money off my name. And I don't feel that guy had the right to license my name again. How can he license my name? He just walked up and said, oh, I'm gonna call myself Leonardo DiCaprio. And then he started licensing Leonardo's name to different companies. If that would have happened, it would have been different. Of course, they're saying because I used my name to commit crime, I lost my right. I'm saying, no, I don't think I lost my right because I was using this name before I ever committed a crime, and I used the name after I was committing a crime. So, I think that I still have all the rights to my name. Right now, I got a small victory 2 weeks ago, when the court ruled that Warner Brothers had to pay the trial. So, we'll see where it goes.
Okay. I wish you luck with that.
And he should do the right thing anyway. Why you want another man's name? You know, here you are supposed to be a boss. You know, bosses don't take other bosses' names. You know, you create a name for yourself, and that's who you are. You know, when I went in the streets, the reason I went in the streets was because I wanted to be somebody, not because I wanted to just go and take somebody's name.
Right, you're trying to make a way for yourself.
Exactly. But you know, bosses don't take other bosses' names.
You're right, bosses earn their name.
Exactly. You know, you wouldn't have, Big Meech would never change his name to Rick Ross. This wouldn't happen, and I would never change my name to Big Meech. You know, that's just not how it goes. You know, he did what he did because he wanted to be Big Meech, and he wanted people to know who Big Meech was.
Right. Okay. Well, this has been a great interview. I love talking to you, and it's a pleasure. I'm glad he was able to come down here at Elite Clothing. I'm
glad you came down here and see me.
Thank you.
And do this interview because a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are scared to do these interviews. You know, they're getting paid by Universal and Warner Brothers and Sony. So, you know, just like Funk Master Flex, he say something on the radio the other day. It's all about
Funk Master Flex.
paying their bills, you know. Y'all getting paid by them, so y'all gonna back them. You know.
Well, here at Fixx8, you know, Shay, I'm all about the truth. Shay, don't play.